What's going on, Credit Assassins? This is your boy Carlos with the Credit Assassins guy. I'm happy that you guys are here today. Today I want to talk to you about the 2022 best kept secret, and it's how well you pay your bills. It is going to dictate how well of a credit score you have this year. Now guys, this is your first time on the channel. Do not forget, make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you click on the bell icon, make sure that you click on all so like that you'll be notified every time that we post a new content. But at the same time guys, give me the thumbs up. That's definitely gonna help me out to take this content and this value to many out there, so it's gonna actually help me out with the YouTube algorithm. But guys, you know what, like always, I have my little remarkable, and it's we're gonna talk about the payment history. So payment history is essential. Payment history, so you got to think about your credit report as a big wheel. So let's just say a big pie. 35% of that pie is your payment history. It's how well you pay your credit cards, how well you pay your home loan, how well you pay your car loan, how well you pay your bills. Are they paying on time? Because remember, sometimes you are sent to collections, and unfortunately, some of us have been sent to collections. It's either even for a cell phone bill, a light bill, anything, even a late fee. I seen some of our clients going to collection for a $18 bill or late fee that they never paid. They thought that they closed an account, and a bill was sent to them saying that they still owe this late fee, and it went to another home. They have moved across state, and years later find out that they have a collection in their credit report. This is why it is your responsibility. This is why I want to make sure I teach you guys. It is your responsibility to check your credit score. Check your credit score daily. So one of my daily rituals is, first thing I do in the mornings is, one, check my credit score, credit report, making sure that there are no changes. And what I use here, I usually use what is Identity IQ and my Score IQ. Now, this is my personal opinion, and this is what I use for myself, because it actually gives me everything that is in my credit report. Plus, it monitors everything that's there and any change that happens right there, like that. I remember, sometimes I apply for loans, I apply for credit cards. Literally in a matter of seconds, I said 30 seconds to a minute, I get an email saying, "Hey, look, there's a new inquiry in whatever bureau I just applied for, and that credit reports to. There's a new inquiry there, so you should go and check it." So my advice to you is going to be a link in the bottom of this video. It's a 7-day trial. Try it out. If you like it, keep it. If not, then you could cancel before the 7 days. So it's free to you. So guys, take your responsibility. You know what? Take charge of knowing what's going on. So my daily ritual: I check my credit and I check my credit accounts, making sure that my credit is where it needs to be, and my money is where it needs to be. So unfortunately, you know, it's something that we all should care about. I know love and peace run the world, but in reality, there can be no love or peace if you don't have money too. So money actually is a vehicle that takes you to those things. And yes, we want to make sure that we are happy with our family, and money is not everything, but money will allow you to have a better life with your loved ones, with your family. So guys, so 35% is your payment history. So one of the things you got to keep in mind is, if you have a 720 or below, any negative point or even positive points will dictate how well the loan, or even if you qualify for a home loan, a car loan, a credit card, or even renting a house or renting an apartment. Sometimes a low credit score affects you, or affects your ability to even get a job. Yes, guys, getting a job. So guys, late payments. So when we talk about payments, remember, it's 35% of the whole pie over here. So 35% of that is your payment history. So if you ever have a late payment, the way it goes is, you don't get a late payment if you go past your due date. So let's just say your due date was the 15th of February. So 15th of February, and let's just say, oh man, I forgot 16th to 17th, let me go pay my bill. No, you are not gonna get a late payment because you pay on the 17th or the 18th or whatever. You don't get a late payment until you reach that 30 day after that due date. So let's just say it was February 15th. If by March 15 or even March 16 you still haven't paid, you pay on March 16, that's when one late payment can cost you up to 100 points. So if you were at 750, you could possibly end up with a 650 or 660 or on about. So that's when you get a late payment. Now, a late payment could stay in your record for 7 years, guys. It's something that will affect you for a long time. So I'm gonna tell you a little secret in a minute. So the way it goes is 30, 60, 90, 120 days late payments. After that, if it go past that, usually becomes a charge off, which means that your creditor now sells or takes that debt and writes it off at the end of the year in the taxes, meaning that it was a loss because they never got money from you anytime that they try to collect. Plus, now what they're going to do, they're going to sell that debt to 1 to 3 collection agency for pennies on the dollar. So if you owed $100 and they have to send you to collections for that, 1 to 3 collection company gonna come in and say, look, I give you $15 for that $100, and let's just say Verizon said, so here it is. They take that $15 loan or collection that they just bought, and they're gonna try to charge you $100. They're gonna try to collect from you anything possible, because anything over that $15 is a gain for them. So that's the way late payment works. So guys, please, 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 never be late. So our company did a survey on more than 100 millionaires and billionaires. Guys, 99.9%, let me say, because there's always room for error. So 99.9% of them, one of the main things that distinguish them from being in the 800 credit club is the ability of paying the bills on time. And how did they do this? Is by setting an auto pay system. An auto pay is just connecting your bills with your checking accounts. And I understand some of us don't, are scared at the end of the month that we're not gonna have enough money to pay all those bills. So what you do is connect that checking account with your saving accounts as a protection overdraft, so that you are never late, you never get charged any extra. But guys, just in case, because life happens, we go on vacation, we have family, holidays come around, we decide to do things. Trust me, even me have forgotten to pay a bill on time. But if you have that protection and you have that set up prior to, then guys, this is something that is powerful. This is why those 100 millionaires and billionaires are in the 800 club and never had a late payment, because they have something that backs them up and they always pay the bills on time. At least the minimum amount that will always carry you over and never allow you to be in the 30, 60, 90 or 120 or even go to collections if that's the case. But guys, this is something that I want to bring to you. This is one of the secrets that a lot of people don't tell you about, and I want you to harness in 2022. Make sure that 35%, remember 35% is a big chunk of your credit score. And we'll show you the wheel, but that big wheel, 35% of that, it is your ability to pay your bills on time or being late. So this is why it affects you if you only have one payment on your credit report. And remember, that will stay on your credit report for 7 years. Now guys, something that I want to tell you is we have the ability and the best credit blueprints. Remember, we are the credit assassins, but our course is called the best credit blueprint. This blueprint was created for me after I was just fed up with everybody taking my money, all those companies keeping me in the hamster wheel, and me paying monthly fees and not seeing anything. Guys, I created this blueprint for myself. I did the research, I worked with the gurus, I paid the money to learn and be able to create something that I bring to you, because I want you to have control over your finances and learn this once and for all. Guys, it is not fairly easy. It is going to be hard work, but I want to tell you that after you do this, you will be going to become dangerous of finances. You are going to have the ability to create your own life, your own finances, and help the people around you and help your family. Even though if you want to create a business out of this, you have the ability to actually do that with the best credit blueprint. Guys, I want to make sure that I help you. If you're interested, do not forget, make sure you call 516-600 0127. 516-600-0127. Guys, I'm so ecstatic that you guys were here today. If you love this content, hey, comment. Let us know how we did. What else you want to see? What any of the topics that you guys wanted to touch on this year? But at the same time, subscribe, click on the bell icon, and give it the thumbs up. That's gonna help us out with the YouTube algorithm, so that we could reach out many more. This is your servant, Carlos Estrada. I am the Credit Assassin, and I see you in the next video.